Привет, this is Savasha and I present to you the Black Mirror. I have to save this again because apparently overwriting save games doesn't work always, so when I reload it I had the old save game. I'll therefore use an empty slot. Right, we were here. We can look at the wall.
The upper spikes look as sharp as the lower ones. There's no going this way.
Okay. That was locked, yes. Bell. Brian!
I'll wait for a while.
You do that, honey. Anyone home?
Maybe the ringing was too short for anyone to hear me.
Try again. Perhaps it isn't ringing? Stop that.
Hello? Is anyone there? No one heard me.
No, because you're just whispering. Perhaps you were right.
It seems that the wires inside barely connect. It seems that
Okay, yeah, that's why I can use the knife.
maybe if the blade were thinner.
Anywhere else? What, broken statue?
The left leg of the statue is broken off. There's a nail stuck in the column.
Okay.
It wasn't at all hard to pull out.
It explains why it broke. If the nail is thinner than a knife, that makes me wonder about
I'll
the
try
knife.
to stick the nail under the doorbell so that it connects the wires.
That's a little unorthodox.
That seems to have helped. Someone's coming.
Oh.
What do you want, sir? Madam Eleanor is not expecting anyone today.
I am Samuel Gordon from Black Mirror. I am here to visit Eleanor. Take me to her, please.
I'm sorry, sir, that's quite impossible.
What do you mean?
Pardon me. You said you were a Gordon?
Yes, Samuel Gordon, the son of Randall Gordon.
I'd like to trust you. but
Hey,
I
what do you
can't.
want? An ID?
There have been some problems recently, and I've got to be very careful about who I let in. Maybe if you could prove your identity somehow, sir.
I
Yes.
must say, I
What?
expected a warmer reception.
I'm sorry, sir, I must insist.
Alright, what do I have? I have this. A diary
I
from...
can't wait the whole day.
Shut up!
I've got a lot of work to do in the garden.
Oh, come on, really? Don't even give me time to think. I got the photograph, I have this, the morning card perhaps. Well. Or the diary.
I hope he's going to let me in this time. I haven't traveled the entire day, only to be left standing in front of the gate.
Yes, agreed. Do you have a driving license?
Oh, is that you again, sir?
Oh, come
Can
on.
you prove you're a Gordon?
That's ridiculous.
I hope you will find this to be sufficient proof of my identity. It's William Gordon's mourning card. He is one of the reasons why I have come.
Of course, sir. I apologise for the disbelief.
Put a
Some
sock in
hoodlums
it.
tried to rob us a short while back. Hence the extra caution, you see.
I understand.
I don't.
May we go in now?
Follow me. I'll see you inside.
Then a family likeness or something?
Pardon me, madam.
Isn't it the same tune that
Yes,
the
Louis.
box
I
played?
see we have a visitor.
This is Samuel Gordon. He's come from Castle Black Mirror.
Oh, yes. I know who he is, Louis. That's all right. Is your memory failing you? I hope you welcomed our guest warmly, Louis.
I didn't know who he was, madam, and therefore I didn't want to let him in.
Welcome to Wales, Samuel. Hopefully Louis didn't annoy you too much.
Yeah, he did.
No, madam.
That.
He explained the reasons for his cautious behavior.
We need to be extra careful these days. We were almost robbed last week.
So I
But
heard.
that is probably of little interest to you.
Yep.
So why are you delighting me with your visit?
Can we speak in private?
I understand. Louis,
Sure,
can
Gardener.
you return to your duties now?
Certainly, madam.
Thank you. I'm
How
so
fun.
glad you have come, Samuel. I have not seen anyone from the family in years, and time passes so slowly here. Tell me, how long are you planning to stay with us?
Several days, I expect, but I don't know yet.
Only a few days? That's a pity.
Sweet, actually.
Victoria wrote about what had happened to William. I liked him very much. He was a great man. I regret not attending the funeral, but I am weak, and a long journey might affect my health further. I explained everything to Victoria in a letter. I hope she is not angry with me. Do you know whether she received my letter? I have not received a reply, and I do not know what to think about it.
But I have her reply here. I promised to deliver it.
Really?
There you go.
You are very kind. I am not keen on waiting in uncertainty. I will read it this evening. But surely you have not come just to deliver a letter.
Oh, no. Oh, that's a good, nice
Tell
long
me,
talk.
madam, when did you last see William?
That was a very long time ago. Yes, I do remember. He came to visit me 2 years ago, along with Robert. It was nice to see them again after such a long time.
How long did they stay?
Less than a month, I think. Why are you asking about it anyway?
I'm picking up certain pieces of a puzzle.
I see.
Do you remember any significant occurrence from that visit? Did William behave normally?
I do not remember him behaving in a... or maybe... As I recall, he was enormously interested in our family tune. That surprised me. He seemed quite obsessed with it. In fact, he kept asking me about it all the time and finally convinced me to take him inside. I did not want anyone to disturb my ancestors' rest, but I eventually gave in. I don't know what he'd been after, though he did not want to answer any of my questions, even though I asked him directly. That day, he really did behave strangely.
William was inside the tomb. However, he found nothing, just as he recorded in his diary.
Now, let's see if we fare better.
I found William's personal diary, Eleanor. I read all the important records several times. He mentions the tomb you spoke about. Are you sure he did not tell you anything about it? Can you remember anything more from his visit?
Much time has passed since then, Samuel, but my memory still serves me well. He did not give me any idea why he'd been interested in that place so much. Nothing at all.
I understand. You most probably are aware of the curse that has harassed our family for so long. What do you think about it?
The curse of the Gordons? You would not believe such a tale, would you? Being a young man of the modern age, Samuel?
The chronicles state that Durgam Gordon found his final rest somewhere at this manor. Perhaps this refers to your family tomb.
I do not think so. The tomb is old, but not older than 200 years. As far as I know, the tales about Durgam reach much farther into the past. The only thing I know of him is the memorial with his name. Even if the chronicles did not lie, his grave would have certainly fallen apart a long time ago.
William knew that Durgam's key must be somewhere at the manor. I've got to get into that tomb somehow.
Have fun.
Madam, do you know this man?
Good memory. So there goes.
He reminds me of someone, but I may be mistaken.
Spell it.
Am I supposed to know him?
Oh, I believe so. It's William's protege.
James! I didn't recognize him in this older picture. I only knew him as a little boy. Oh, where could he be now?
He is in Robert's care, in the sanatorium in Ashbury.
Is he still... Poor lad. James was quite normal when he was young, but as he matured, that strange illness of his got worse. And he started to regress rapidly. That is why in the end, William put him in Robert's hands. Poor boy. I'm glad you told me. At least I can pray for him.
That's gonna help. I wanted to say something about that kid, but I don't remember now. Doesn't matter.
I remember the last time I was here as well. However, I'm a little surprised that you remembered me.
Of course I remember you. I have not lived here all my life. You know, I also spent some years at the Black Mirror Castle. My memory is the only thing that still serves me well. You were very young then. I can certainly understand that you would not remember the boring visits of relatives from afar.
I would also like a word with Richard. Can you tell me where I can find him?
Richard? My husband? I do not know. We barely see one another.
Great.
I will tell you why before you ask. It's that damned chemistry lab of his and all those nonsensical experiments.
Oh, don't be cruel.
You see, when he was young, he was an avowed scientist, but never made his breakthrough. Years ago, he stopped his experiments for a long time, and I thought it was for good. But lately, the old fool has returned to those silly experiments and would rather spend his time with a microscope and formulae rather than with me.
So you don't know where I can find him?
I am angry with him right now. I'm not interested in the least what he is doing or where he is. I forbade him to carry out any experiments in the mansion because I am afraid something might happen. If you want to talk to him, go to the old house in the garden. Most of the time, he closets himself in there with his chemicals. Surely, you will be able to find him.
Do you know that after having traveled a whole day, I almost did not make it past your main gate?
Yes, I do. Louis did not want to let you in. You must forgive him. He's only doing what he has been told.
Oh, it wasn't just Louis. The doorbell doesn't work.
Oh well, this whole place is falling apart. Many things do not work anymore. The mansion is slowly deteriorating. Richard does not care about these things, and I cannot manage it all alone. I'm glad I at least have Louis to help me. Without him, the garden would have become desolate a long time ago. Would you please tell Louis to fix that silly doorbell?
Sure enough.
Certainly. Eleanor, have you ever seen anything like this?
No. What is it supposed to be?
Oh, I hoped you would tell me.
I'm sorry.
According to William's diary, an object similar to this one should be somewhere here at the manor.
I really have not seen anything like it before.
Will you allow me to examine the grounds of the mansion?
Gladly. Consider yourself at home. Just tell Louis that you are my guest.
Look at these pictures. Do the images make any sense to you?
No, I'm afraid they don't. So what do the symbols mean?
I'm not sure myself, but I hope to find out. May I know which room you plan to make available for me this evening?
Louis will get the east room ready for you. It is cozy and warm. You are my guest.
Thank you.
All
I
right.
think I'll go now.
Let's take a good look around.
The coat of arms of the Wales branch. Our family line is much older.
I think the song she's playing is actually what
The wood is crackling within the flames.
The
whole
little-
room is comfortably warm.
the little thing we found in the tower room that played a melody that I ignored and talked over it, where it later said that he recognized this is exactly what she's playing. But I don't think we can talk to her
A
about that.
common mirror. Nothing special. It's carved from dark mahogany. The lid hosts a chessboard with only 9 fields.
A chessboard with 9 fields. That isn't much.
Matthias Gordon, Eleanor's father. He was a famous piano virtuoso in his time. I am not familiar with these coats of arms. They are not ours. Perhaps they belong to relatives of Eleanor's.
Anything else? There's a staircase.
I won't rest before the evening.
Anything here? No, yeah, that... Wait. Oh, that's the
The
staircase.
staircase leads to the rooms in the upper floor. I'll go to my room in the evening.
Alright. There isn't anything else in here, it seems. Let's get out. God. Yes.
I can't see inside. The glass is very dirty. Perhaps no one lives in this part of the house. The water is quite clean, no algae or mud. It reminds me of our ill-fated pond. The water is...
Right, nothing else.
I don't know what species it is, but it smells lovely. There are many of them around. They probably thrive on the damp air.
Right. I have no idea where else to go. Hey, there's the gardener type. These trees are pretty.
I've never seen leaves of such vibrancy before. It's probably a very special species.
Yes. To the old garden.
May we talk?
What do you want?
Do you know that the bell on the main gate is not working?
Yes, I'll know, but I only have one pair of hands. When I've finished with other things, I will attend to it.
Well, you really should go fix it right away. It is Eleanor's wish.
Okay, I will get this done and then I'll fix it.
I think I'll go now.
Good, do that. Is there anything else I can look at? No. Well, we'll go to the main gate. No, I don't really have
Sir.
any reason. What?
That path leads to the old garden. Visitors are not permitted back there.
Careful.
Madam has given me permission as her guest to go wherever I please.
Oh. In that case, it's all right, sir.
You are going on my nerves.
The hose is fixed to the faucet with a strong wire. I'll get it off.
Uh-huh. How nice.
Just turning the faucet should be enough to make the water run now. I don't need to wash anything yet. Just turning the...
Okay, I heard you the first time.
I haven't got time to sit here. Pity though, this place is beautiful.
Indeed it is.
An old water ditch. It could be quite deep. Now it's overgrown with bushes and tall grass. There's no way to see inside from here. There's no way...
Okay. Okay. Whoa.
I'd say it has survived from the times of the old manor, just like the old grape that's bearing it. When was the last time water was running it?
How am I supposed to know? Alright. That looks like a
According to
place.
what Eleanor said, Richard should be somewhere inside this old house.
Okay.
It seems to be deserted.
Yep, it does. And how do you tell that from outside, honey? To the chapel. I don't remember.
D and J.B. Fraser. These names don't ring a bell.
Because the door was broken, they can't. Yes, I know that was cheap.
This hole must let quite a bit of water in when it rains. If Richard stays in this house, it's certainly not in the room with the hole in the roof.
Who knows?
These boards seem newer than the other ones on the house. Someone must have mended the hole recently. The staircase doesn't look very stable. The lower steps are broken. I can't go up.
Wuss!
There's no going inside this way. Someone dropped it here. Nothing that I would be interested in.
Alright, let's try the door.
Locked. It won't move a single inch. It seems that the key is in the lock on the other side.
Okay. That's how you do that. There's one thing I know, it's hard to break an into.
The house seems abandoned.
That's why it's an abandoned house. Really now. Nervous?
Where did it run?
Into the closet.
Where is it? It's not in the cabinet.
Ah, the
I
vanishing
can't see
cabinet.
anything there. The cabinet is too dark.
A vanishing cabinet. Look at that. And they thought these were at Hogwarts, or one of them.
I can't see anything in it.
I don't remember that.
It's entirely dark inside.
So you've said.
I can't see
Yes, okay. I got it.
Just dirty paper. No, they're actually newspaper clippings. I'll have a look. A young, talented chemist acquires further appreciation. For the second time this year, a promising chemist, Richard Gordon, is attracting well-deserved attention. It has now been a week since he mentioned his work would deliver many improvements to the methodology of mammal blood research. Let's wish him good luck in his work. His research will bring fresh ideas to the domain of biochemistry. Daily Times, 19. The text that follows is illegible.
What a pity.
I didn't know we had a famous chemist in the family.
Well, I have one too. She's not famous, but certainly a chemist. Or was.
Completely rotten. I have no use for it.
Okay.
Just soot and ashes.
Okay.
Apparently, no fire has been started here in a long time.
Okay.
Tools for maintaining the fireplace. They are no use to me.
Hey, a key. The hell? What the hell sort of key is that?
It's tightly shut.
Oh well.
A cigarette lighter. It appears to be missing a wick.
Since when does a lighter have a wick? The candle has a wick.
An old candle with a firm wick. An old candle.
Okay. Knife?
Let's try something.
A poor candle.
It should
Alright.
be usable now.
Brilliant.
Now it works as it should.
Alright. I saw something here.
Some old paper. I'm not going to dirty my hands on it.
Wuss!
Some old paper. Just a few sheets of paper, some cards, and 2 test tubes. I don't need anything from here. I don't need any
Oh, come on.
old advertisement paper, a page with technical literature. 2 ads are marked in red. A broken oil lamp. I can't do much with it. The bottom is completely blackened, as if someone burnt something in it. These do not look like cigarette or cigar ashes. There is nothing in it.
A nail. A little drawer.
The cartridge is full of blue ink.
Cool.
I can't see it.
Well. Alright, there is nothing else there, I think. Kettle.
It's completely dirty.
What was that?
I don't want to make tea.
Okay, you can't.
It's empty. Just ashes. It's empty.
Alright, can I look in here with the lighter? Not that that gives much light, but it's better than nothing.
There is a latch. The back of the cabinet can be pushed off.
Push.
Where could it lead?
Richard, hopefully. Oh, why would you do it like that? Oh Christ.
Damn! Who the blazes are you?
I am Samuel Gordon.
You scared me half to death. What do you want?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know somebody would be here.
How did you get in?
Through the cabinet.
Behind an old cabinet, I discovered a passage to a small staircase leading downward. I descended into the darkness and felt a doorknob on the landing. And when I opened the door,
Why did you sneak in so quietly, like a thief?
I was about to say something, but you instantly spotted me.
Where's the cat?
I'm glad you aren't lying, at least. The sample in that flask was the last I had of that substance.
I'm sorry to have caused you trouble. It was not intentional.
Your apology will not help me.
Wow, come on.
I urgently need that substance for an experiment I'm planning to carry out this evening.
How can I help you then?
Would you want to?
I'll
Oh.
try.
Great. The flask contained an EX52 oxidant.
Oh, what?
It's neither uncommon nor expensive, but it was my last bit, and I'm not getting any until a new package arrives next week.
Next week?
Well, this place is just too far away from about everything. You cannot even get a stain cleaner in the surrounding villages.
So where am I supposed to get a hold of this oxidant?
I'd tell you if I knew.
Huh?
You could try Leechdale, but you would have to be back by dusk.
Ooh, what
You
else?
should be able to be here on time if you hurry. There's a drugstore in the square. That's where you want to go.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
It's a boron oxidant, EX52. Write it down. Make sure of the color, a vigorously saturated blue. You can't possibly confuse it with anything else.
I
Oh, I
understand.
remember that.
And now, please excuse me.
Ha,
I
that's
have
funny.
a lot of work to do.
Boron oxidant. Oh, great.
Yes, I'll leave it at that because my timer rang. This was Savasha and the Black Mirror. Buvayete.